As always, trying to connect. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I'm going to get this shared into my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group real quick. And then I've got a pair of ears to show you, which you might have already seen while my internet was trying to connect. But let me get that shared. And there we go. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all say hey when you hop on. I have got one of my last few pairs of ears to show y'all. I went with this shirt because no reason other than that I had it on yesterday and I felt like it still matched. But these are one of my last few pairs of ears to show y'all. We'll get to that. But welcome to the Daily Drive. Welcome to Friday. We made it through the week. Woo woo. I started the Daily Drive worksheet when I just started to uncover how to stay in control of my mind and to manifest the abundance that I want in life, to tune into the abundance that's there for me. When I just started to learn how to keep my anxiety in control, I created this worksheet. The things that are most important for keeping your mind in check are intentional thinking, goal setting, and gratitude, at least from what I learned with managing anxiety. And so intentional thinking just allows you to stay on track, to flip that switch, to redirect your brain. Gratitude we talk about every single Wednesday on the Daily Drive because it literally and physically changes the chemical makeup of your brain. And so we talk about it the whole time that I'm on here on Wednesday. We talk about gratitude and then goal setting to keep, your mind in check, to give you somewhere to look to stay on track. And so I shared that worksheet with my friends and they enjoyed it. They enjoyed the information that I share, regarding staying in control of my mind. And so it just kind of evolved into this. And that actually helped me uncover my purpose, which is this: spreading mental health awareness, speaking publicly, mental health influencing on social media, whatever it is, creating things, Daily Drive. Y'all, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but my hope for this is that it turns into one of those like tear off calendar type things where you can have a new Daily Drive every day. And I've got some other worksheets mixed in with that. I started working on that yesterday when I was keeping my mind in check. But anyway, y'all say hey when you get on. Happy Friday. I love talking about motivation on Monday, gratitude on Wednesday, and Freedom Friday for Friday. Freedom starts in your mind. And I'm going to get to something fun today. But let's talk about the ears. These ears are the only pair of ears that we did not buy or get through actual Disney World. Disney company. All of my other ears have come from the parks or have come from my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, who all go to Disney and get things. So all of my ears have come straight from Walt Disney World in Florida in some way, except for this one pair of ears. You may have seen me post a picture of them back in July because my husband and I were just shopping at Walmart around the 4th of July and we saw a display in the middle of the aisle that had 4th of July decorations and things you could wear and all kinds of stuff like that. And I looked down and at the bottom of the display was this one little pair of ears. It was the only one on the display. And I was like, I have to save these ears from Walmart land. I love you, Walmart. I shop there. I mean, I don't love you because Walmart is a necessary evil, but I shop there, I'm not gonna lie. But I felt like I had to save these little ears from Walmart land and get them. So they were $6. The headband is real flimsy. This is probably the only time I'll wear them. I'm gonna hang them up with the others and probably not wear them again because the headband is real flimsy. I can bloop. And they are not made great. I just messed up my hair doing that. They're not made great, so this is probably the only time I'll wear them. But they were 4th of July, so obviously red, white, and blue. I love the sequins on the bow. I love the design of them, but they're not made great. Again, like I said, this is probably the only time I will wear them. This headband is just like covered in fabric, and I feel like it's going to come undone. So anyway, these are the only pair of ears that we have not bought through Walt Disney World in some way or gotten from a family member from Walt Disney World. I saved these from Walmart Land, and again, this is probably the only time I'll wear them. So we are down to the wire with my ears. I think I have 2 more pairs of the headband type ears to show you, and then I do have some of, I don't have any handy, but I do have some of the hat type ones that I can start to show you, but this is one of the last few pairs of ears I have to show you. So that's it for these ears. Oh, look at how, see, they're just really, they're not made great. I'm sorry, Walmart. They're not made great. This is the only time I'm going to wear them. But I saved them from Walmart Land, and I'll hang them up with the rest of them because they're Disney ears. So that's the story on these ears. Again, welcome to the Daily Drive. I'm going to get into Freedom Friday because that is really why we're here, right? So if you're still with me, give me a hashtag Freedom Friday in the comments. I love talking about Freedom Friday because when I started to discover how to stay in control of my mind, my thoughts, while I'm living with anxiety, I learned that freedom really starts in your mind. True freedom. If you are looking for, mental freedom, financial freedom, like freedom from your body, maybe, your body is feeling off. Good morning, Jordan. Thank you. I love you. I want to give you a special shout out because I know what's going on. And so I love you and I appreciate you being here. I love you so much. But freedom starts in your mind, and it starts with unlimiting the things that are in your mind. So we have just, over the years, there's something on my screen. Okay, there we go. Over the years, of life, of whatever, we have formed these limiting beliefs in our minds. And it's not, something that you need to feel at fault for or something that you need to feel bad for. It just happens. It's just how the brain works. When something is repeated in the brain over and over and over and over and over, it just forms that thought process. And so when I started to dive into how to be in control of my anxiety, I learned that I really needed to unlimit a lot of the thoughts that I already had in my mind. And so I started on this journey of becoming unlimited. And what I truly learned, again, is that freedom starts in your mind. It starts with unlimiting yourself in your mind. You will not attract the abundance. You will not manifest the house, the car, the relationship, the financial freedom. You will not attract any of that unless you are freeing your mind in those specific areas. I have done a lot of mind work in specific areas, in finance areas, in body image and self-love, in, how I feel about my house, how I feel about family relationships. It is freeing your mind in different ways, okay? And so what I'm going to get into today, I love talking about. So y'all know that I love watching my documentaries. I have watched the whole Scientology series now 3 times. I'm not even ashamed. I love Leah Remini. I just want to be friends with her and her co-host Mike. I'm just going to put that out there into the universe. If Leah Remini ever sees this, I want to be friends with you and Mike. But I love watching Scientology. I love watching documentaries. But sometimes I just feel like I need to watch something that is more uplifting, that's going to get my brain into a more positive space, right? Because I love watching documentaries. They make me think, they make me learn new things, think about things in a different way, unlimit certain areas, right? They make me think and grow. But sometimes, documentaries are heavy, right? Especially when you watch the murder ones or, whatever it is that you find on Netflix, they can be heavy, right? And so sometimes I wake up and I just kind of feel like I don't want to get heavy right now. I want to stay positive and maybe, grow in a different way, right? And so one of my go-tos when I wake up and need some like positive vibes instead of documentaries, one of my go-tos is to turn on The Secret. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you can watch it. It used to be on YouTube, but I don't think it is anymore. It's just called The Secret. It's different than The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. That's a different book. It's called The Secret. It's a movie on Netflix, and I love it. When I need those positive vibes, that is what I turn on. A lot of the people that I have learned unlimiting practices from speak in that movie, The Secret. So it's a movie, but it's kind of like a documentary. They're like interviewing different people. And the secret is that these people have learned how to tune in to the law of attraction. So do me a favor and drop a 1 in the comments if you've seen The Secret, if you know about, the law of attraction. So The Secret on Netflix, it gets a little bit cheesy at points, okay? Hang out and listen to the whole message because it does get a little bit cheesy at points. I don't know if y'all are noticing, but like I move my head so much that these ears are like sliding back on my head. They're not made well. Again, I'm sorry, Walmart. But when I need positive vibes, I turn on The Secret, and it's about the law of attraction, and it's, again, gets a little bit cheesy at points because people are explaining their experience with the law of attraction. And I believe in the law of attraction, but I don't necessarily believe that like one guy is talking about parking spaces when he's parking in a garage, and he's like, all I have to do is think about a parking space being open, and there's one right there. And I think that that's a little bit extreme, but The Secret is about the law of attraction. And the law of attraction basically is that the universe gives you what you need when you tune into it. And I say this all the time. You hear me say this probably every single time I bring you the Daily Drive, because the universe gives you what you need when you tune into it. When we have anxiety and we're putting things into these limiting little boxes, we are blocking our energy from tuning into the abundance that's there for us. Abundance is all around us. It's there for us to create and to manifest and to take when it's there. So you hear me say this all the time, but the universe gives you what you need when you allow it. And that's what The Secret is about. Again, there are some parts that get a little cheesy, but just listen to the whole message if you choose to watch it, because it is so, so powerful. The law of attraction works, and it works because it's based on simple brain chemistry. It is based on simple brain chemistry. When your brain is focused on something, whether it's good or bad, that's what your brain is going to look for and attract into your space. Y'all hear me say all the time, where focus goes, energy flows. What your focus is on is where your energy is going to be. So if your focus is on your debt, your bills, the sadness in your life, the pain that you feel in your body for whatever reason, the negativity that you always attract, if that's where your focus is, that's what your brain is going to keep looking for. And so The Secret is just explaining that when you tune into what the universe has there for you, when you unlimit your brain and allow your energy to focus on the right things, they will start to come to you. You will start to notice things differently. You will notice when things are better in your life because of where your focus is. My favorite sort of analogy about it is when you wake up first thing in the morning and you stub your toe when you get out of bed. Like it happens, right? You get out of bed, you put your feet on the floor, you get ready to move, and like you stub your toe on the bottom of the bed or the nightstand or whatever it is, right? In that moment, if you choose to focus on the fact that you stubbed your toe and your foot's going to hurt all day now, and now you're going to have a crappy day because your day already started off on the wrong foot, if that's what you're focusing on, what's going to happen throughout your day? You're going to like spill your coffee when you get ready to get in the car, right? You're going to hit every single red light on the way to work because you're focusing on all of the negativity. When you get to work, everything is a mess and there's so much for you to do because you stubbed your toe when you got out of bed and you chose to focus on that energy, right? You can't tell me that this has never happened to you, because it's happened to me even before I realized what to do to be in control of anxiety, right? If you choose to take it the other way, you get up, you get out of bed, you get ready to get moving, and you stub your toe, and yeah, it hurts for a second, but you have the whole day ahead of you, and it's time to get ready and switch your focus and be grateful for the bed. Be grateful that you got up out of it this morning and go make your coffee, and your coffee is giving you the energy that you need to crush the day, and you're so happy and jamming on the way to work and putting good vibes out into the universe. You hit all the green lights on the way. Maybe you hit one red light because, that happens. But you don't stress about it. You just get to work. You have a good day. You go in and everything's fine. Nothing major has happened. You have a good day, good lunch, right? You know that has happened in your life. You know that you have gotten up and stubbed your toe and chose to let your day go that way or let your day go this way, right? It's happened to me, like I said, even before I knew this. Where focus goes, energy flows. But you have to get a little bit deeper than that. You get to get a little bit deeper than that, okay? Because that focus and that energy that you're flowing, that you're pushing in the direction that you want, has to be aligned with what your true purpose is, right? If you get up and you're trying to focus your energy on something that really makes you feel depleted, that really makes you stressed out, that really makes you feel opposite, if that's what you're pushing to focus on, your body and your energy are going to know that. But if you go into, maybe you have a job that you don't like, okay? I've been there. I've had a job that I don't like. I have been harassed at a job. I worked at a place where a guy called me dumb girl all day long. I have had jobs that I don't like, right? And the mornings that I got up and I chose to, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to work with this guy. I don't want to be around people. I don't blah, 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 blah. Those days were the days that everything sucked. The days that I got up and I was like, you know what? I need this for a paycheck right now. I'm still going to focus on my side things that I'm doing. I'm just going to go here and push through the day and smile and have a good day. I have felt the difference in those days, right? The biggest thing for me lately has been the change, the unlimiting of weight loss versus loving myself. For the longest time in my life, eating, any form of eating, whether I was dieting, whether I was binge eating, whether I was not eating, move too much. Whether I was not eating, whatever food related thing and whatever physical activity related thing I was doing was associated with weight loss because I was comparing my body to everybody else's body, right? When I made the switch to align my purpose of making myself happy, finding out how to be happy from the inside out, not worrying about weight loss, not worrying about comparing my body, loving myself now as I am every step of the way. When I made that switch and aligned food and physical activity with my purpose of growing and loving myself, everything changed for me. The way that I eat is different. The way that I binge eat is different. I still binge eat, but it's different. It's not the same. I don't eat as much. I don't eat the same things. I binge eat on salad versus Taco Bell now. It's different because my focus is on loving myself from the inside out. right? That makes me crave physical activity. I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the park. I want to walk around the neighborhood. I want to put my sweatband on and go do something, right? It makes me crave physical activity, and it allows me the headspace to make the right choices, because no longer is food and physical activity something I have to do because I have to lose weight, because I have to look like so-and-so. It's something that I get to do, that I get to take care of, that I get to be in control of, because I'm loving myself from the inside out. So it fully makes a huge difference in your brain. Your brain is literally a sponge, and it's just going to keep soaking up what you're giving it. So if you're giving it gratitude and positivity and abundance, and I'm attracting what I'm putting out, it's going to happen because of simple brain chemistry, because that's what your brain is focusing on versus the negativity, right? So where focus goes, energy flows, but you get to make sure that the energy and the focus are aligned with your purpose. It makes everything else easy. It makes sticking to your goals easier. And when I'm watching The Secret, the biggest reminder that I get is that the first thing to turn to is gratitude. They say that in The Secret when they're talking about the law of attraction and how to attract abundance. The first step is to express gratitude always, often, all throughout the day. That's why it's one of the parts of the daily drive, so that you have this to look at, to think about. When you bring gratitude into your space, you are changing your physical body, your physical chemical makeup. And same when you're focusing your energy in the right direction. You're changing your brain makeup, because you're focusing your energy on your purpose and abundance and manifesting what you truly want, versus all of the debt and the negativity and the fat and the weight loss and whatever, right? Where focus goes, energy flows when it's aligned with your purpose. And then when you work a full-time job that's maybe not aligned with your purpose, because I've been there too. I've worked in offices and, the job that pays the bills while you're growing your own stuff, right? I get that. If you're working that full-time job, that can still be worked into your purpose. How can you connect with people there? How can you keep your energy in check so that you can do something for your purpose every single day, right? You can align all of that together until you no longer have to work there, because you've attracted and manifested the abundance that's there for you, because where focus goes, energy flows. It makes me so excited to talk about. So Freedom Friday, freedom starts in your mind. Where focus goes, energy flows. Show gratitude and align it all with your purpose. And I promise you, everything in your life will start to change. Freedom starts in your mind. And it starts with being grateful for what you have and focusing on where you're going. Being grateful for what you have and focusing on where you're going. Now, I want to touch on one thing really quickly, because I learned, I guess about a year ago now, on a retreat that I went to, the difference between self-talk and affirmations, and specifically the difference between an I am affirmation and an affirmation that's formatted differently. So your brain has this filter in it where subconsciously, almost, if something is not true, and so it just doesn't get absorbed, right? And so my favorite story about this is I was at a retreat and they had us stand up and for like 10 minutes scream, "I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire." And where I get the thought behind it, opening your energy to attracting that abundance, your brain knows that you ain't a millionaire. So while you're standing there, affirming this idea that you're a millionaire, your brain isn't doing anything about it. But when you take a step back and you say, "I am creating abundance," or I am learning how to become a millionaire. I'm learning the steps that I need to take to attract these things. The average millionaire, P.S., the average millionaire has at least 6 sources of income. So when you take a step back and you tell yourself, I am always looking for income, I'm always open to opportunity, I'm manifesting abundance, I am learning how to do XYZ. When you put your self-talk in the right format, it is so powerful for your mind. So make sure you know the difference between an I am and an I am in the process of, or I am learning how to affirmation, right? I am affirmations absolutely work, but your brain knows if you're lying, right? So now I affirm myself, I am enough, I am worthy, I am a mindset coach, I am a public speaker, I am these things that are true. And I'm telling myself that and reminding myself that. I'm learning how to create opportunity, how to attract income. I'm learning how to continue to grow, right? So your brain knows the difference in your self-talk. So make sure that your self-talk or affirmations are in the right format. I am learning how to, I am in the process of, because that's going to help you unlimit those barriers and continue to create that freedom. You create freedom on your own in your mind first. Where focus goes, energy flows. When your brain, it is simple brain chemistry. When your brain is focused on positivity, on your goals, on your next step, on gratitude, on your purpose, on all of these things, that is where your energy will stay. And when you need to rest, when you feel depleted, you can still do that while focusing your energy in that same realm. I'm resting so I can come back stronger, right? So where focus goes, energy flows. So when you need to take control of your mind, good morning, Mama Kay. When you need to take control of your mind, focus, gratitude, and purpose. Remember those things. Focus your energy on gratitude and on your purpose. Where focus goes, energy flows. What you focus on is what you will attract. So stop thinking about all of the negative and start thinking about the next opportunity, the abundance that's there for you. My favorite thing probably out of everything that's in The Secret is something that Bob Proctor says. Bob Proctor is a speaker, financial advisor, all kinds of stuff. He's written books, yada, yada. And he says, if you want to get out of debt and you're just continuously thinking about getting out of debt, you're just thinking debt. So you're just going to attract that. Set up payment plans, set up a plan, get something scheduled, get something nailed down, and then focus on prosperity, on abundance, right? So you've taken care of it and focus the energy on bringing in the abundance to fulfill that plan, right? Where focus goes, energy flows. Stop focusing on debt and start focusing on the abundance and prosperity to take care of it, right? When you focus your energy on the next new thing, you will continue to find new opportunities, new things you love, new ways to learn, new ways to grow, instead of continuing to go backwards and think negatively and hold yourself back. You're holding yourself back. You are blocking your energy from your true abundance. So where focus goes, energy flows. If you have Netflix, look for The Secret. Watch The Secret and let me know what you think about it, because it is so true. Where focus goes, energy flows. When your focus is aligned with your purpose and your energy is there, you're going to handle the day so much better. The first thing they said about switching your energy and your focus is to think about gratitude. Where focus goes, energy flows. I can't say it enough. I really can't, y'all. Freedom Friday, freedom is created in your mind. When you focus on unlimiting, when you focus your energy on your purpose, that is where it will be, and that abundance will come back to you in so many ways, beyond just financially. whether it is emotionally, whether it is relationship-wise, friendships, clothing, your house, your car, whatever it is. When you're focusing on the positive, those things will manifest for you because that's where your focus is. So where focus goes, energy flows. Put your focus on gratitude and your purpose, and let that push you through the day and draw that abundance to you. Y'all do me a favor and check out dailydrivecoaching.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, put your email address in where it says subscribe and hit submit. You'll get all kinds of info from me, blog posts. You can see all of my services. You can grab the Daily Drive there. This is an absolutely free resource. I always drop it in the comments. You can message me and get it. It is on dailydrivecoaching.com. This is free for you. However, if you don't have a way of printing it, if you want your own 30-day pack that you can tear off each day and do a new one, I have a few more left that are printed in black and white. Just for a $5 donation, I can send you my Venmo to help me cover the paper and the ink because I'm out of ink and postage. So if you want your own 30-day pack of the Daily Drive, let me know and I can send that out to you with just a $5 donation on Venmo. But again, this is a free resource. I'm going to drop it in the comments when I get off of here. You can grab it on dailydrivecoaching.com. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, search or let me know and I can add you. It's not a sales platform or anything like that. We actually have rules about all of that. It is simply a free community of support where you know that you're not on this mental health journey alone. You get these daily drives plus some more content to help you unlimit your mind. If you are watching this on YouTube, do me a favor and hit subscribe. Turn on notifications. I will never ask for a fee for what I do here on social media. I simply ask that you help me spread mental health awareness and break the stigma by turning on notifications, subscribing to all of the things, sharing, tagging a friend, commenting, engaging with me, all of those social media things that help me get a little bit farther. I love y'all so, so much. You always go in the joy jar. I'm not going to forget today. My freedom creators, because remember, freedom is created in your mind first. Where focus goes, energy flows. Focus your energy on gratitude and on your purpose and watch what happens in your life. Where focus goes, energy flows. Stop focusing on the negative, start focusing on the positive, and let that abundance come back to you. I love y'all so much. As always, I will see you soon.